If crashing rocks and the Cornish coastline are your thing, now this is the place that you want to start. It is, of course, Poldark. If you love watching Aidan Turner and Eleanor Tomlinson embracing on the windswept cliffs of the West Country in England, you probably already have a soft spot for the world of Poldark. Well, the good news is your journey doesn't have to stop with the TV series, as there are 12, yes, you heard me correctly, 12 novels in the Winston Graham series for you to enjoy, published between 1945 and 2002. That should keep you busy for a while. Shirley Jackson's 1959 Gothic horror novel is considered by many to be one of the finest ghost stories published in the 20th century, and therefore it's no massive surprise that it's been adapted multiple times for film and the stage, as well as forming the basis for this Netflix series. If you want a truly spooky literary experience, this is one to try. Which book do you think we're going to look at next? Oh, I said I wouldn't do that. Polish author Andrzej Sapkowski's Witcher series began with a short story in 1986, but began to take the literary world by storm in the 1990s when he released the novel series. The supernatural fantasy has been translated into more than 30 languages, and as well as forming the basis of the Netflix series starring Henry Cavill, has spawned a hugely popular video game franchise. From a Witcher to a discovery of witches. Deborah Harkness's 2011 debut novel is an historical fantasy that follows the story of a history professor at Yale as she engages in a forbidden relationship with a vampire. Adapted in recent times into a TV show starring Matthew Good and Teresa Palmer, this New York Times bestseller is well worth your time. Created by writer Alan Moore, artist Dave Gibbons and colorist John Higgins, this was originally published in the mid-1980s by DC Comics as a 12-part maxi-series. If you love Damon Lindelof's HBO adaptation, you should definitely go back and enjoy this brilliant source material. Margaret Atwood's 1985 dystopian novel set in the near future where fertile women are enslaved as childbearing handmaids in a patriarchal totalitarian society is a chilling and deeply brilliant piece of literature. Brought alive in the Hulu series starring Elizabeth Moss, fans of the TV show should definitely also read the book. Next, we time travel to the Highlands of Scotland in a show that has clans of fans both for the TV version and the book series. Long before Sam Heughan and Katrina Balfe were starring on our screens as Jamie and Claire, Diana Gabaldon was busy creating the Outlander series of books. With the first novel in 1991, there are now 9 books to enjoy in the series if the on-screen Droughtlander starts getting to you. Now, whether they're big or little, we know we shouldn't be telling lies, so I don't know what to make of this next one, which has combined both big, little lies. A New York Times bestseller, aren't they all on this list? Published in 2014, Liane Moriarty's novel has been praised for its ability to bring brilliant storytelling to serious and at times difficult subject matters. Adapted into a hit HBO series starring Nicole Kidman and Reese Witherspoon to name but a few, this is a book very much for your reading list. Michael C. Hall is probably who most people think of when you say the name Dexter, but the forensic blood splatter analyst come serial killer actually finds his roots in a series of novels by Jeff Lindsay. Although the TV series goes off on its own journey for much of the show, if you like the character, these novels will open up a whole new world of Dexter for you. Da, 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 da. You know the song? Now, it's no secret that this show is based on the world created by George R.R. Martin. This adaptation of a Song of Ice and Fire series from Martin does deviate from the source material at points, and so for those who want to discover more about Westeros and the people that inhabit it, I suggest you check out the novels of this author.